Hey everybody, thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into the video. Well, last night was Friday night, and I was looking online to see if I can find any good deals on different websites that I could possibly pass on for next week's video series that I do, that is the Troy's Great Buys of the Week. And I came across this deal. The only problem is, like other one that I did this week, one of them was a cheaper than dirt, and this is a cheaper than dirt too as well. But I just wanted to pass this on too as well. And I know this is not next week, but I got something else to add on to this. So as you can see, 20 rounds of TulAmmo 7.62x39. And these, as you can see in the reading in the box, these are hollow points, and only $4.19 per 20 rounds, which is a great deal. Well, of course, you have to, pay shipping, which is usually up there in price. So anyway, I looked at it, couldn't find any other deals, and went to bed. So this morning I had to get up early and had to go to the next town up from me to where I get my car serviced at, just a usual checkup on it. And after I was done, I stopped at like a mom and pop gun shop up that way that I only maybe go to once a year or so, not that often. So I popped in there, and the guy doesn't know me that at all, because like I said, I'm not in there that often. So anyway, I was looking around, just seeing what they had, and I noticed that besides all the other ammo they had quite a bit of different TulAmmo. There's different grains and things like that. And so I said, how much is your TulAmmo? And he said, most of it's around $6 a box or so. And that's actually not too bad, because here in my local area, just around me, most of the shops are selling for $7.50, $8, which of course is just outrageous when you can get it at Walmart for $5.47, which my Walmart does have some in stock right now too as well. So anyway, I looked around some more. I said, well, I said, you probably can't help me out, but I said, I was on, Cheaper Than Dirt last night, and they're selling the TulAmmo 7.62x39, and I believe it was, I told him I couldn't remember, I think it was the hollow points for $4.19 a box. He says, man, that's cheap. I said, yeah, it is. He says, well, let's, he goes, well, let's take a look. And so he got on his computer, and he has a computer to look at different things. And of course, I think I've seen him playing different games in there, because he just doesn't do a ton of business whenever I've gone in there anyway. And so he looked it up on the computer, and we found this page, and he says, oh yeah. And he says, well, I in the past, I've got shipments, and I've got quite a bit sitting in the back. And he says, let me go look in the back. And so he comes back, and he brings this box out, and it had, it didn't have a top on it, and I've looked around the sides, and there's nothing on the bottom either that has any markings or anything. And they weren't all in here nice. They were all, some of them were turned backwards and upside down. And he says, well, he goes, I can sell you 500 rounds. I says, well, for how much? And he says, well, things have been a little bit slow around here, so I'll go ahead and meet the $4.19 price. And I said, you will? And he said, yeah. And I said, that's fantastic. I said, can I get a total of 1,000 rounds? He says, no, I'm gonna have to limit to 500. He says, but I'll be glad to do that for you. He says, now with the and we had looked up the shipping price on it, and with this amount, which is 500 rounds, if you put that into their estimate, when you put it in, if you want to buy it, and you put it in the cart and you do the estimate, it'll tell you how much the shipping is. And it was like $20. It was less than $21, like $20.50 or 60 cents. He says, so since you would have to pay shipping, I'll work that in at a price, and then to get you up to the same price with tax. So I paid, I think it was, I think it came out plus tax included, was like $4.72 per box, and that came out to like $125 and change, which is a really, really good deal. And so I was so lucky to be able to get this at that price, and just be lucky enough to have that appointment to get my car looked at, and then pop in there and get this deal from a guy that was having a hard time making ends meet, I guess for his monthly quota or whatever. So there's deals to be had out there. I know what you know, that my local gun shops, you know, since they do more business, there's no way they would ever do that. But I just feel very lucky and fortunate to be able to, you know, get this amount, and hollow points too as well, which I was, you know, I've never had any hollow points of 7.62x39, the TulAmmo. So I was very happy to get this, and I just wanted to pass that on to everybody. So thanks everybody watching, and as always, we will see you next time.